Hello everyone, welcome to our daily view. Today is Saturday, August 9th. It is kind of a windy, rainy day. It hasn't rained a lot. It's just like kind of more of a sprinkling, very light rain on and off, but just enough to keep you from doing something outside. My plan for today is that Craig and I are going to make the perfect chocolate chip cookies. Now, I got this recipe from Bon Appetit, which I think one of our viewers has subscribed to us for, because I keep getting it at our P.O. box and I have not subscribed to it there. This is from April 2024. I have been eyeing this recipe for a long time. I just haven't gotten around to doing it. But today is the day. I don't have Craig down here yet. He will be down here and he'll be helping me with this. Before we come down, I wanted to show you our cantaloupes that we've grown. We've gotten some really nice ones. And I would say these are probably ready to cut. That's the problem. They're all getting ready at once, but we did have one last night and it was really good. Such great flavor. I'm looking forward to having more. Unfortunately, I also just bought 3 cantaloupes from Aldi because they're $1.29 right now, and I came home and discovered that these are ripe. Actually, the reason I went to the patch is because we've been seeing a groundhog over there, and Bennett and Haley and Stephanie were telling us that groundhogs love cantaloupe. So in a panic last night, I went out to look, and lo and behold, these were ripe. There was another one. It had some pink mold on the end, and I cut that off, and then it looked fine, but I tasted the cantaloupe, and it was really bitter. It was sweet. It tastes like cantaloupe, but then the taste turned bitter like you had chewed up an aspirin or something. So I threw that one away, but it looks like we're going to have plenty of cantaloupe. I also did find one that had it looked like something had been scratching at it, so I'm assuming it was the groundhog. So that's the other one that I cut open last night and we ate, and it was perfectly fine and delicious. So we'll be eating a lot of cantaloupe in the near future. Before Craig comes down, I thought I'd talk to you a little bit about something that happened this morning, which was funny, but not so funny. Craig's been worried because he is out of his sleep medication. He still had enough for last night, so I told him I would pick it up this morning at Hy-Vee. And he just could not rest until I picked that up. And when he looked out the window when he got up, and Haley's car was parked behind the garage where I would need to pull out. And he was so worried about that. He came and told me that Haley was parked in front of the garage, and then I finally realized why he was worried about that. And then a little later, we heard him open their bedroom door to wake up Haley and tell her to move her car. Just an example of how Craig, if that little thing, not having his medication, he couldn't think of anything else but that. Like, it was just on his mind and upsetting him. Not to the point where he was having a meltdown or anything, but to the point where he was bugging me about it all day long. When are you going to get it? When are you going to get it? When are you going to get it? I had told him I was getting it today, and I didn't want to go until the rain stopped because I didn't know what it was going to do. It kept getting dark and really windy, but the rain kept going on and it didn't clear off, so finally I just went to Hy-Vee and got it. And then I forgot my phone at home, and Craig tracks me. We have an app on our phone so you can tell where the other person's at, and rolling like a big shot. But he had looked at the app and saw that my phone was at home, so he came running down to tell Joe that I had left, my phone was here. So then he was all concerned about that, but I wasn't gone very long. So when he got home and he got his pills, everything was fine. But that's just an example of how one little thing, like, it just eats away at him. He can't really go on with his day. Everything in his world is not right until that one thing is taken care of. And I'm sure many people on the spectrum can relate to that, or parents. If you want to share your stories, that would be great. because I don't think I'm alone in this. But luckily, this wasn't one that was so bad that it caused him to have a meltdown or anything. It just caused him to bug everyone in the house until he got his pills, until his pills were safely there for tonight. I just wanted to share that little story with you. We have been getting a lot more tomatoes from our garden, and a lot of our tomatoes are ripening before they get very big, especially the Romas. I'm not sure what is causing that, but I'm just picking them the size that they are, and I'll just throw them in with the stuff for my sauce. I don't think it will hurt. But that's kind of where our garden is right now. We have a lot of tomatoes on there that are ripening, but we also have a lot that are ripening that aren't very big, which is fine for me with eating them because I don't like to put a tomato in the refrigerator. So once I've sliced some off and ate it, I'm going to throw the rest of it away if it doesn't get ate. The peppers are doing good, but not really setting a lot on at this point. I have been cutting them and freezing them, and I even used some the other night to make peppers with sliced like kielbasa with peppers and onions in it, and that was absolutely delicious. So I think I'm rambling on here. So I am going to do a little more setting up, and then I'll get Craig down here to help me. So we'll see in just a little bit. I decided before I bring Craig down that I would tell you the ingredients. Now, I did double the ingredients in this recipe because the original recipe didn't look like it was going to make very many cookies. If it has less than 3 cups of flour, you know it's not going to make very many. So I did double it. The one thing I am pre-measuring is the flour because it does need to be precisely measured. So this recipe takes 3 cups of flour plus 5 tablespoons of flour. So that's what I have in this green bowl is the flour. You need 1.5 teaspoons of baking soda, 2.5 teaspoons of kosher salt. Now, you could probably adjust that too if you wanted less salt. 2.5 teaspoons does sound like quite a bit, but when I doubled the recipe, that's what it came out to. You will need 3 sticks of butter, 2 cups of dark brown sugar. That's something to note because usually all I have on hand is light brown sugar. So I went to the store and got the dark brown because I do want to do it as the recipe calls for. This recipe is a little different than most chocolate chip cookie recipes, which is probably what's going to make the difference. You need 1/2 cup of white sugar, regular granulated sugar, 2 large eggs, and then you need 4 large egg yolks. And that's something I'm going to let Craig help me with. I already separated one, but I'm going to see if he can separate the yolk from the egg. He has done the white from the egg. Now we'll see if he can do the yolk. You will need 4 tablespoons of vanilla. And last but not least, it says 12 ounces of semi-sweet chocolate chips, chocolate chunks. I have these chocolate chunks here. I'm also going to add some of these Lily's. They're cinnamon semi-sweet baking chips. They don't have a strong cinnamon flavor. They have a really nice flavor. I really like these. I got these one time in a clearance cart at Hy-Vee, and now they don't carry them anymore. I don't know if you can get them anywhere else. I've had them frozen all this time. I tested them, and they taste wonderful. One thing a little different about this recipe that I saw is that you brown the butter. And I think that is what is going to give these a really fabulous taste. I don't know if you've ever browned butter before. It's very easy, and it makes it have like a nice nutty flavor. And of course, the big difference is the dark brown sugar, and more dark brown sugar than white sugar. Usually I find the brown sugar and the white sugar are even. This calls for a lot more brown sugar. And now I'm going to get Craig ready, and we'll see you in a little bit. All right, there's Craig.
Yep, that's me.
Okay, Craig, so the first step in making these cookies, I'm already measured out 3 cups plus 5 tablespoons of flour. Now we need to add some baking soda and some salt to it and then mix those together in the bowl. So we need 1.5 teaspoons, which I have here. No, that's a cup. These are teaspoons. So you need to get one of these, and you can level it right there on the can. So we have to have it level. So we go like that, and now put that in there. And then we put that down, and then we need one of these 1/2 teaspoons in there. Can you level it just like I showed you? Good job. Now put it in there. And then we'll kind of just gently mix it with this spoon. Can you do that?
I can do that.
Okay. And then we need to add the salt. So we need, I think we're just going to go with 2 teaspoons of salt. 2.5 seems like a lot of salt. Actually, okay, we're going to put in one of those. Kind of shake it. There you go. Put that in there.
Put that in there?
Mm-hmm. And then let's do 1/2. There. Let's try that. Maybe just a little bit more. Okay, now mix that in. What have you been doing today, Craig?
Watching Epic Universe.
Watching Epic Universe videos. Did you learn anything new?
The monsters one.
You watched about the monsters?
Yeah.
Did you watch about the ride?
The food.
Oh, that's okay. Okay, I think we're good though. I think we got it mixed pretty good. What about, did you watch about the monsters ride or?
Monsters ride.
Do you think you're going to like writing that?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll get rid of these little pieces of paper so we don't get confused. I wrote all the ingredients on slips of paper. When I get done, I'm just going to put those aside so we don't get mixed up. Okay, we did the first step, and then it says to cook 1/2 of a stick of butter, 1 stick of butter in a large saucepan over medium heat, swirling often, scraping the bottom of the pan with a rubber spatula until foam forms and it browns. It takes about 4 minutes to do that. You scrape the butter along with any brown bits into a large heat-proof bowl. Oh, and you have to let it cool for 1 minute. Then add the remaining butter cut it in small pieces and add it to the brown butter. We're going to do 2 sticks and add this last stick. Okay, so we'll brown these. They want us to brown this butter in a saucepan. It'll take about 4 minutes. I'll show you what that looks like. And then after that's done, we're going to cut this up in small pieces and add it to the butter. So we're not browning all the butter, just part of the butter. All right, so we'll head to the stove. Can you unwrap the butter and put it in the pan?
Oui.
You don't like Miss Rachel. What shows would you rather the Colby and Josie and Libby watched?
Bluey.
We have been watching Bluey some. Oh, don't you get a towel out of the drawer there? Do you know where the towels are? Nope, up that one. You get a towel out, wipe your hands off. Okay, now we're going to turn this on to medium heat. So on my stove, that's about there. And we need a spatula. And we're going to, you're going to keep stirring it until it gets brown. So we'll show a little bit and then we'll come back when it starts melting more. I'll show you what that looks like because it's going to take a little bit. You don't want to watch us brown butter for 4 minutes.
It's great. It's being goofy.
It's okay. You don't have to do anything too much right now because it's not warm enough yet. I'll tell you when to start it. What else have you been watching this morning?
SpongeBob Camp Coral.
Did you learn anything new on that?
Food and friends.
Oh, is that what they do at Camp Coral?
Yeah.
Is that the new SpongeBob show?
Yep, on Paramount Plus.
Did that just start this year?
Yeah, maybe in 2021.
Are the same people doing the voices now?
Yeah, with new voices like Greg Griffin and Brad Garrett.
You know what? I had the wrong burner on. Luckily, I realized it before the glass bowl I had sitting on it exploded or something. Don't. It's not hot though. It's weird. But we're good. Okay, now it's starting to melt there. Do you know the SpongeBob song?
Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? SpongeBob SquarePants. Yeah.
What is it? Yellow and something and...
Yellow and sunny, I guess.
He doesn't know the words and neither do I.
I don't know what the words are.
That's okay. You don't have to. What do you like better, the old SpongeBob's or the new Camp Coral?
The new Camp Coral.
I think I watched a little bit of one of those. The girls actually like to watch that too. There we go. Now we're cooking.
Now we're cooking with gas.
That's right.
Quite literally.
Quite literally, except we have an electric stove. I have already, I'm preheating the oven to 375. That's the first thing they said to do, so I did that before Craig got down here. After we get done with the state fair, and then it'll be Stephanie's birthday. And then at the end of the month, nope, yours is first. And then in September, it'll be your birthday. September, what's your
17.
birthday? And what should we do for your birthday?
Go to Applebee's?
Well, is there anything else you'd like to do? Anything else, any place else we could go?
Maybe Buffalo Wild Wings?
I was thinking maybe we could go to Sheraton that day.
Sheraton? Well, why didn't you say so?
And then, I don't know, if your birthday's on a Monday, we'll have to do a different day, but I thought we could eat at that, we could still go to Applebee's one day, but I thought we could eat at the, what's that restaurant called there? I can't think of it right now.
With the 3 pigs?
Yeah, it has the 3 little pig sandwich you like so much. I thought maybe we could do that for your birthday, and then we could go to the Amish store, and there should be a lot of fall stuff out. We could maybe even stop at Pierce's Pumpkin Patch if it's open. What do you think about that? Does that sound like a good birthday?
Sounds good to me. You and me?
Yeah, well, and Dad, he might be feeling okay then, so he can go along. We just haven't been to Sheraton for quite a while. I always like to go in the fall. So we have the butter going, and it's getting foamy, as you'll see. So soon it will turn a brown color, and you're going to smell that nice nutty flavor. I learned about browning butter from HelloFresh. We did HelloFresh for a while, and the recipes are really good. The reason we quit was partly because of the price. It's expensive. And also because making the meals is pretty time consuming. It involves a lot of chopping and prep work. And when the grandkids are here, I don't really have time to do that. So I did keep the recipes though, and I still make them. Oh, it's starting to turn brown. Okay. Oh, I smell it. It's ready. That smells so nice. I wish I could, it's so foamy it's hard to show you the brown color, but I'm going to remove this from the stove because I don't want to burn it. It smells really good. So now we need to chop up that other butter and add it to this browned butter. Our brown butter is all ready, and I'm going to pour it into this bowl. And you take your spatula and make sure you get all the brown bits in there, because that's a lot of delicious flavor.
An ant mine.
An ant mine?
I've never been to Sheraton in my life. Actually,
we have our safe knives.
You're not? I'm actually...
I'd have to look back and see who sent those to us. I think it was Paula or Sandy. But at the moment, I can't...
because I'm actually...
I don't know why Craig gave me the knife. Okay, Craig, do you want to put those in this bowl for me?
Tones. Tone. Correction.
What are you talking about the tunes for?
I'm also a tune as well. I'm actually a tune too.
Okay. Okay, you want to cut that? need the paper. I need the towel. Here it is. Put those in the... I think maybe part of the reason why you don't brown it all is this butter cools it down faster. You're doing a great job cutting that. Now, Craig has been so excited about the house we're going to stay in Florida. What are you excited about in that house?
The movie theater room.
Yes, he's
so we'll bring DVDs to the movie theater.
Yeah, yes. The other night, everyone was here. Bennett and Haley and Stephanie and Dusty, the girls and Colby. And Craig went around. He came downstairs, and it was like he was interviewing us. He asked every one of us what movie that we wanted to see in the theater. He said they had to be Pixar movies. But, however, not everyone gave him a Pixar answer, right? What did the girls want to see?
Demon Hunters.
Yeah, they're hooked on this K-pop Demon Hunters that's on Netflix.
They had it in the resort house?
Yeah, we'll see. I'm sure we can stream it. It's very popular with girls around Livy's age right now, strangely enough. But that's what, of course, you know, by the time we go to Florida, they're probably going to be watching something else. So, who knows by then. Do you remember?
Let this here.
What, honey? It's okay. It's all right. Do you remember what I told you I want to see?
Toy Story 4.
What did Dad say?
Song of the South.
What did Dusty say?
Star Wars.
What did Stephanie say?
Encanto.
What did she say the first time that she wanted to see that made you mad?
Bratz.
Yeah. Stephanie always has to tease him with that. And then, what did Haley and Bennett, they wanted to see the same. Yes, they want to see the same movie. So, I don't know, we're going to have to find a lot of time to watch movies while we're there. Craig is so excited about that, though.
Yeah.
Add brown and granulated sugars and whisk until there's no lumps. So, let's add this. This is the granulated or the white sugar. And we need 1/2 a cup. So can you find the one that says 1/2 on it? Okay, you measure that out. Put that in this bowl.
This one?
Okay, so that's all the sugar, this kind of sugar we need. And then we need the brown sugar. And the brown sugar we need, well, I've got to open this one and put it in here because it calls for dark brown sugar. You can taste it. Now the brown sugar I feel always has more of a dark, kind of like a molasses taste to it. It has more flavor than the light brown sugar. 2 cups of this packed into the cup. So you need this, and you're going to just pack that in there until it's full. Just kind of, it's okay. I usually do it on here. I usually just do it on the side of this. Make sure it's, I think that's good. Now pour that in there. And then we need 1 more of those. We need to get another cup.
Where do you look like a
Kind of seems like sand, doesn't it? Okay. All right. Maybe we can get some more in there. Can you get some more in there?
What does he look like?
Okay. Maybe a little bit more. Need to go to the other side. There we go. Now, we know that's full. Okay, now you pour that in here. Okay, and then we're going to lower this. And if you're interested in my mixer, I got this from Amazon quite a few years ago. It's called the Acma. I'm not sure if they have this same one, but they have one that's just like it by a different name, I think, that I bought Haley for her birthday last year. What I bought it to replace my KitchenAid. What I like about it is it's very light to pick up and move around, and it has suction cups so it stays put on your counter. But I like that it's light because the KitchenAid was so heavy to move from place to place. Okay, so now it says that we need to whisk this so it's mixed up. So just turn it on. Probably, you can keep turning it on. There we go. I think we'll just turn that on low for a little bit. So, a little different part of this recipe, Craig, is that we have to add two regular eggs. So break those eggs into this bowl. Just these two. Right. 2 large eggs and 4. Okay, so now you can just pour that into this. All right, and then we need to get, I must add one. Oh, there's the other egg. So we need to separate the yolk from the egg, and I'll kind of show you what we do. We're going to take this, and you just keep switching the yolk back and forth till all you have.
I know how to do it.
You know how to do it? Okay. But usually we don't want the white this time. This time we just want the yolk. So we're going to put them in separate bowls.
I can't do this.
You can't do it? You don't think so? What, you mean crack it?
The switching things.
Well, I'm going to have you try it, okay? It's not really that hard. Okay, can you do it? Just try it back and forth. Now you're going to put the yolk in there. There you go. The egg in there. And I think we got it. Now you can put the yolk in this bowl. There, we have 3. We just need 1 more. Do you want to try it?
Oh, darn.
It's okay. Just keep going back and forth. I think we'll be okay. Yeah, we just kind of try and get that yolk. Just keep leaning it that way. There, we got it. Now you can put the yolk in there. All right, and then you can put that in here because we're going to, there we go. We're just going to dump that out. Now, we're going to put that back down. Oh yeah, just pour those in there. I'm sorry, I forgot about putting those in. Okay, good job, Craig. Then it just says to whisk until dissolved. So we turn that on slow. There we go. I think we might need to scrape the sides a little bit. But here's our spatula. We have a Star Wars spatula. Joe got one somewhere. Oh, it looks so good. It smells so good, this concoction. You can really smell that brown sugar with the butter. Okay. All right, why don't you wash your hands since you just licked your fingers. Don't lick it.
Sorry.
Because we're going to use it, okay? We need to put in the vanilla. And then we're going to add the dry ingredients. So we need 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Can you pour that in the teaspoon? There you go. Okay, yep, that's good. And then 1 more. Good job. A little extra vanilla never hurt.
One of us.
All right, so we need to just whisk that in right quick. And we almost have all of our ingredients in the bowl. So now we can start spooning in this flour. Let's see if you can get it in just through here, or if we're going to have to open it up every time. Oh, I think you're doing good. These cookies might be a little darker color than normal cookies because of the dark brown sugar. I could be wrong though.
Oh. Let's drop some of this.
Okay. I think it'll be okay. Not too much. Let's see. Yeah. Let's take a look at it now. Okay, when it's all done, we get this mixed up and we get the chocolate chips in. We'll get 2 plastic spoons and then you can taste it, okay?
Okay.
Does that sound good?
Yum.
It looks really good. I mean, I want to take... not yet. We have to use a plastic spoon so you don't lick your fingers.
Right.
It'll be just a minute. Our next thing is we're going to add those chocolate chips, you know, the most important ingredient. The dough is looking really nice. So we have these chocolate chunks here to add. So do you want to taste our chocolate chunk? There you go. And I'm going to add about that many of those because I want to add these Lily's chips that I think are so delicious. And you know the thing about these Lily chips, they have stevia. They don't have sugar, but they're very tasty. And you can measure out 33 of these and they're 60 calories. So if you're wanting a nice chocolatey snack, just keep these on hand. And I did that this morning. I put 33 into a bowl and that was just a great little taste of chocolate.
Back off, you nuts.
Okay, you want to pour these in? Yep, there's still some in there. Okay, do you want to taste one of those? Okay, now we'll just mix these in a little bit till we get them all mixed together. It's good, isn't it? Okay, I'd say that dough looks perfect. A couple of little tips I'll give you when making cookies is use butter. Always use butter, or find a margarine that the first ingredient is like canola oil or some kind of oil, not water. If the first ingredient is water, your cookies are going to be runny. They're going to run over the sheet and not stay good. So I know it probably butter is not as good for you, but definitely it makes a better cookie. Okay, why don't you get a spoon and we'll taste the dough, okay, Craig? Okay. So get a spoon of the cookie dough. Here you go. I want to put the chocolate chip in it. That's really good. I really like that. That is very tasty. Now my Aunt Audrey, she's not with us anymore. She was my mom's sister. She made the best chocolate chip cookies I've ever had. I wish I would have gotten her recipe from her, but I have a feeling that she added extra egg yolks because, I don't know, it almost seemed like that was the taste. Not that I really like the taste of egg yolk, but it was kind of a richer taste her cookies were. They were so good. I remember there was always cookies in her freezer, and her freezer was on the porch, and we were always sneaking cookies when I would stay at their house. Now it's time to put the cookies on the cookie sheet so we can bake them. I always use parchment paper. I like these sheets. You can get them at Dollar Tree, and I think I've also seen them at Walmart. I also use the kind that's on the roll, like aluminum foil, and pull out, but it makes cookie baking much easier if you use parchment paper. So we're going to use our cookie scoop, which is something I learned when I worked at the school cafeteria. Well, you're making these kind of big, Craig.
No.
Okay, when my kids were like little, before I found out Craig had autism when he was 2, I worked at the school. I punched tickets, and I also, we won't put them too close together at first. I punched the lunch tickets, so you know how long ago that was. There's no lunch tickets anymore. It's all computer. And then after I was done with that, I helped clean up in the kitchen. And the ladies I worked with were so wonderful, and they taught me so much about baking, like cookies.
I ever know and love.
Okay, let's put those there. We'll put these on the stove while we get this other pan ready. Okay, maybe not here. Let's here, I'll show you. Just level it off on there so we don't, because if the cookies are too big, they're gonna run together, cook together. Hopefully they won't run, but they'll definitely spread out on the baking sheet. The dough looks a really good consistency, so I don't think the cookies are going to be runny at all. I wish I could just send you guys all a cookie. What are you going to do after we're done making cookies?
Watching Disney Plus.
What are you going to watch on Disney
The
Plus?
Simpsons.
Ah. Is there an episode you're going to watch? Or?
Treehouse of Horror.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, that's getting almost appropriate. It's almost time. In my book, it's time. I might just decorate for Halloween any day now. Okay, I think that's enough for now. We're going to put these in the oven, see like how far they spread and how close we can put them together. And let's see how long they say to cook them for. Here's what it says. It says portion out 16 balls of dough. Well, we did it different than that. You're going to bake them on parchment-lined cookie sheets. The dough will be soft, but should hold its shape once scooped. Got it. If it slumps or oozes, stir several times and let rest 5 to 10 minutes. Ours didn't. We're looking good. Bake the cookies, rotating the baking sheets to the top and bottom, front to back if cookies are browning unevenly, until they are a deep golden brown. So these are going to be darker cookies. And firm around the edges, and you're going to bake them for 8 to 10 minutes. We're going to put these in the oven. Anyway, it also says you can make them ahead and freeze the dough for up to 3 months. So that's good to know too. So we're going to let these bake, and then we'll be back for
Cooking.
a taste test, right?
Taste test.
Yeah. And we'll have to see, well, everyone seems to be taking naps now. So, and of course, because everybody had to be quiet so we could make our video. But when they wake up, we'll have them taste them too and get their thoughts on if these are the perfect cookie or not. Tell everybody, we'll see them in a little bit, Craig.
See you in a little bit.
All right, it's time for the taste test. Let's see, are these the perfect cookie?
They are perfect.
That's a good chocolate chip cookie. And they turned out so well, like they didn't run at all. They held their shape. They're chewy and soft inside. These are almost cool, not totally cool. And the salt that you put in them, it balances out the sweet very nicely. What do you think, Craig? What do you
They taste perfect.
What makes them so good?
The chocolate chips.
Of course. It's always the best part.
I'm looking at the texture, how the disbursement of chocolate chunks are. There's a lot goes into trying a chocolate chip cookie.
For me, it's just the taste and the how the texture, the chew and
Well, it's not bad. There's like a weird cinnamon taste to it.
I can't taste the cinnamon at all.
It's pretty good. Does it like blow a Toll House classic chocolate chip cookie out of the water? Absolutely not. But they're pretty good. I really get salt in this though too.
I like the salt.
And I'm kind of on the salt.
Oh, I love the salt.
Yeah, it's not bad, but
Okay, Haley didn't want to be on camera, but she's going to give me her opinion.
I like it.
Okay. Do you think it's better than a Toll House cookie?
To me, yes.
How
I like
much-
how it's soft, like the chewy part of it.
I
Well, I
like
like
the
it.
chew.
yeah, and I like how it stayed a little thicker.
Yeah.
Yeah, they held their shape like
Yeah.
perfectly.
And Toll House tend to get a little
Spread
flat.
out, you
They
have
get a
to-
little flat.
You have to really get that ratio of flour to butter perfect on those.
My
That's
thing
what I think they have perfect on these.
my
They have
thing
the
with it
ratios of everything
is-
perfect.
is it a lot harder to make these compared to like a Toll House recipe?
The only part that's different is you have to brown the butter, which
It is.
takes 4 minutes.
So what would happen with the Toll House recipe
if you brown
if
the
you
butter?
brown the butter?
It would probably taste good.
Yeah.
Also, I mean, you use dark brown sugar in these instead of light
Mhm.
brown. I mean, there are some differences.
Hey, what's
but,
that in this bowl?
but yes, I would say it probably would improve the Toll House cookie.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, pretty good though.
All right. Bennett's going to try one of the cookies and tell me.
Nice soft center. I really like the chocolate on this. Yeah, that's a quality chocolate chip cookie right there.
All right, Benna likes it.
Way to go.
Thank you.
Ideal.
Let's see if it's the perfect chocolate chip cookie. What do you think, Colby?
Say yummy.
You gotta clap for it. Yay!
Clap.
Yay! It's perfect. Now give me more. Decided to cut up on one of our cantaloupes here. There's what it looks like inside. It's nice and ripe. Craig just tried a piece of the cantaloupe that I bought from Aldi and he liked it, so we're gonna see how he feels about ours that we grew. First of all, we have to get these seeds out.
Oh.
Kind of.
Yeah, you kept an eye on them.
Mm-hmm.
Check them 3 times
Like-
a day.
Yes, he goes, well, probably 3 times a day. Did you like having the garden?
Mm-hmm.
Should we do it next year?
Yeah.
Should we grow anything different?
And pumpkins.
Yeah, I'd kind of like to grow some pumpkins. They're fun. Some gourds. You do it? There you go. Good job. You got it. Here, just kind of scoop the rest out.
Yep, come.
This is kind of the easy way. Just do this. Oh, here, I'm not even in the picture. Just kind of do this. I've got a paper towel here. It's kind of juicy. I probably should have put a plate down too. But then they just come right out. Okay, let's put this in. Now we cut it in slices. Oh, I gotta get this works. This is what I cut it open with, so. Okay, you cut it in slices like this. And cut this. We'll take it and just cut the cantaloupe off. And then we cut it into our container.
Mm-hmm.
You want to try a bite now? It's good.
It's good.
This one's not as sweet as the one we had last night. But it's good. It's got a good, more of a muskmelon taste than a cantaloupe to me, this one does. I don't know if you ever had muskmelon. Growing up, pretty much that's what my parents always called it, so I'm not sure. But this one does have a different taste than the one from last night.
There's 2 different kinds of melons.
Yeah, that's what Joe said. There's 2 different kinds of melons. I think while I'm at it, I'll go ahead and cut up one of the other ones too, because they're ripe. They got ripe so fast. I had no idea they were ripe. The vines are kind of starting to, like, I don't know, they're dying back maybe, because they're not as full. So now you can really see the melons. Yeah, you can go, buddy. Lately, Craig is just willing to eat more and more things. It's amazing. For dinner, he's having beef bulgogi.
With sausage and peppers. Or not sausage, I mean.
It has green peppers and onions, yeah.
Green peppers and onions.
Yeah,
More stir-fried than...
yeah. Yeah, because usually if we went to Chinese, he wouldn't want stuff with the vegetables, but now he likes it. He tasted it and found out he likes it. Oh yeah, that's a nice orange. This one's really sweet. Definitely whatever kind the big melons are, gotta go with those. What are the biggest ones, Joe?
I think it's called Hale's Best.
Hale's
I
Best.
think is what it is.
All right. Well, I'm sure that's enough of. You've watched all you want to watch of me cutting up melons, so we'll see you in a little bit. How are the cookies?
my first bite it tasted bad, but and then on the other bites it tasted good.
Oh, good. I'm glad the first bite didn't keep you from eating more. Are you French braiding her hair, Haley?
She wants to be like Rumi, so we're braiding her hair. I should get it wet, but I think we'll be okay.
Josie, do you like the cookies?
Yes. And I'm on my dance shirt.
How many thumbs up do they get?
Very cute.
3.
3 thumbs up?
And these.
And those 2? All right.
I give it a trillion thumbs up.
A trillion thumbs up?
A trillion.
All right. A tillion.
And it makes it where right here and right here, everywhere right here, makes it taste something. I
Uh-huh.
don't know what it tastes like.
Chocolate? Mm-mm. It's the cookie part?
No,
Hmm.
I don't even know. But now it does it.
Okay.
Here you go, Penny.
Are you sharing with Penny?
No, nice.
Will Penny be the judge? Is it the best Penny? I think she liked it. Bernie wants to see if it's the best chocolate chip cookie, though.
Where'd this piece go? Oh, there it is.
Oh, you can have some.
There you go.
Oh, sorry, awesome.
I think he liked the crumb.
Well, so long, folks. Keep on having a great day.